Hey guys. Okay, so I am definitely overdue for a pregnancy update. So today I am 31 weeks and 4 days. I haven't updated since I was 26 weeks, so it's been quite a while. Um, I don't know where to start. The baby's big. I can't breathe. It's basically, that's how it is for my entire pregnancy, probably until the baby drops. Even in the first trimester, I have difficulty breathing just because of the hormones. It gets worse, obviously, as the baby gets bigger, so I can't breathe. Most annoying thing for me during pregnancy is the not being able to breathe and getting out of breath so easily. Sometimes, I just sound like I've run up a flight of stairs, and I'm sitting here talking, so that's really annoying. Lots of Braxton Hicks, way more Braxton Hicks than I ever had with Chase. So I don't know, maybe it's because it's my second time and my body's just like, oh yeah, we got to get ready for delivery. I've done this before. I don't know, but a lot of Braxton Hicks almost every day, sometimes several times a day. Nothing painful, obviously, just uncomfortable, like a lot of tightening. And I don't know, maybe I notice them more now because it's my second time, or maybe they just are stronger and more intense. So I don't know, lots of Braxton Hicks. What else has been going on? The baby's definitely up in my rib cage a lot, especially at nighttime when I'm trying to go to sleep. A lot of stretching up into there, and it's not very comfortable. It's not painful, it just is not comfortable. And it's a reminder of how big the baby is getting. I thought that maybe last week at some point that the baby had flipped and was breech, because it seemed like I was getting some kicks down low, which I was, a little concerned about. But then last night I was getting the kicks up high again, up near my ribs. So if the baby did flip, it flipped back, and I'm like pretty confident the baby's head down again. So hopefully it stays that way. I'm trying to think what else. What else has been going on? When I'm sleeping, I can't have my legs straight, or I can't have them, I have to straighten them out. I can't have them bent at all, like not even just like, bent like that. It's just really uncomfortable. I think it's because of the increased blood flow, so I have to straighten my legs out when I sleep now. And it's been going pretty well. I'm going every other week to the midwife. So last week I had my blood drawn and they tested my iron levels and they came back great, which the entire pregnancy my iron levels have been amazing, and it always makes me really happy just because I've been vegetarian for, I don't know how long, like over 6 years I haven't eaten meat. And yeah, everybody, when you're vegetarian, people always are like, oh, how do you get iron? How do you get your protein? And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, really? And then they, test my iron and it's always like amazing. So that's always a relief, and it makes me feel good. So my iron levels are great. I did not do the glucose test this time. I just didn't really have, any concerns about. I mean, I didn't have a problem with taking it, but I have a different midwife this time, and she was like, it's totally up to you. She's like, everything, looks great. If you want to do the glucose test, you can. If you don't, you do have that option to decline it. So I decided to decline it this time. I took it with Chase, and everything was fine. And a lot of times, sometimes you end up having to go back and stressed out about, if you have it, and I don't know. So I mean, I don't have anything against taking it, obviously, because I've taken it before, but I just decided not to take it this time. So what else has been going on? One of the biggest things that I have been having an issue with is my hips. My hips are causing so much grief right now. Currently, they're not bothering me at the moment, but every day at some point, it's on my right side, my right hip. It's just I can't walk very well. I'm actually limping, and it's extremely uncomfortable. And If I'm on my feet too long, it becomes painful. If I'm lying down or sitting, well, not if I'm lying down actually. If I'm sitting for too long, it's painful. It's comfortable if I'm lying on my left side because it's my right hip that bothers me, like right, kind of in the back, and also right where my femur connects to my hip bone, I think is what it, yeah, right there. It just, it feels kind of, I mean, loose. I know my body's loosening up and all the relaxin is getting my ligaments and everything loosened up to open up for labor. But it has been so bad, and it's hard because I have a toddler, obviously, who's highly mobile, running around and, you know, everything. There are literally, like, after his birthday party, I was on my feet a lot. After his birthday party, I literally could not walk afterwards. Like, it was so painful and uncomfortable. I was like hobbling around, and I had to just lie down on the couch afterwards. So that's the worst that it's bothered me, was after his party. But even like some days when I come back from work from sitting at a desk, I'm like, oh my gosh, my hips are killing me. And I do go outside and go walk around with Chase all the time and, you know, run around with him. And sometimes it doesn't bother me, but almost every day, no, it is every day. Every day at some point in time, my hips are causing me problems. And I did not have that at all with Chase. So it's gotten to the point to where I have to do something about it because, especially with having a toddler, I can't walk sometimes very well at all, and it's limping. So I called my midwife, and she suggested that I go see a chiropractor, which I don't even know why I hadn't thought of that. And I talked to this lady in one of my baby groups I go to, and she suggested acupuncture, which I've done acupuncture before, but I haven't in a long time, just because it's not covered by my insurance. So I have to pay everything out of pocket, which, you know, that sucks. And so I made myself, and she also did say I can take 500, I think, milligrams of Tylenol if it's really painful, which I never take Tylenol or ibuprofen or any of that stuff. Even when I'm not pregnant, I just don't take that. But she said if I need relief, I could do that. And, you know, I might, but it's kind of like, to me, that's just masking the problem, and I'm trying to fix it. I don't want to just like, okay, I don't feel the pain, so I'm going to run around and still, you know, be possibly causing damage or something to, you know, if it's hurting me, that tells me something like I shouldn't be on my hip or, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to the chiropractor on Tuesday. I'm really hoping it helps because this has been awful with my hips. Like, it's ridiculous. So if anybody has any tips, I'm gonna go see the chiropractor. Hopefully that resolves things. If not, I might be desperate enough to go see my acupuncturist, which I really love her. I just, you know, haven't been able to really afford to pay for it out of pocket, which is why I haven't been since I was pregnant with Chase to the acupuncturist. But I might have to just cough it up and, you know, just pay for it out of pocket. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. I probably should have seen a chiropractor after having a baby the first time before getting pregnant again. That's what I've heard, and I didn't think about it because after you have a baby, you're just, you know, there's so much going on. So something I recommend for other people, go see a chiropractor before you get pregnant again, because maybe there's some issues that you don't know about that might help you the second time around. So, yeah, that's the biggest problem this pregnancy, are the hips. Since I'm almost 32 weeks pregnant, we have 5 to 8 weeks until the baby could be here, which is not that long at all. So I'm starting to think about freezer meals, and yeah, maybe I can vlog about that. But I don't anticipate having help this time, unfortunately, since it's the second baby. The first time we had family members bringing us food and groceries, which was amazing. That was like the most amazing thing you can do to a new mom, is bring her food, because it's hard enough, you know, adapting to your new schedule with being up around the clock, but like, you know, having the time to make yourself a healthy meal is very difficult. So I'm gonna make freezer meals because I don't think people are gonna be just the way the reception we're getting the second pregnancy just compared to the first time, which I know it's different. I don't think people are going to be as involved, which does suck because it's almost like the second time is when you really could use the help, because not only do you have a newborn, but you also have a child that you're caring for, that you're trying to, you know, keep them healthy too and give them healthy food. So I almost think I would appreciate the food more this time than the first time. But that's okay, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to try to do a lot of freezer meals in anticipation for not having any people bring us food. So if you know somebody who's pregnant and has a newborn, bring them food. That's the thing I appreciated more than anything, was the food. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm trying to come up with my birth plan and wishes, all of that. That'll be a separate video. And I need to start prepping diapers, because this time around we're just going straight to cloth. With Chase, we did disposables for the first 3 weeks, and then he switched to cloth full time after 3 weeks. We just switched him to cloth, and that went really well. We never went back to disposables, and we love cloth. We've been doing it for 2 years now. So I'm trying to like stock up on newborn diapers, because I don't have a lot. So hopefully, I really hope I get some diapers. One of my sister-in-law is throwing us a baby sprinkle, which is so sweet. So very grateful for that, because, you know, sometimes people think that, you know, when you have a second kid that's 2 years apart, that you don't need anything, which it's true. You don't need as much, because I have a lot of baby gear, but there's, you know, things like I need a car seat for this baby. Diapers. I'm going to need more diapers, because there's going to be some crossover. Chase is still in diapers, but he's, you know, when we're at home, he doesn't wear a diaper. He's just half naked, and he pees and he poops on his potty chair all day long. So he does great with that. He wears a diaper at nighttime. He wears a diaper when we go out in public. So there's going to be, I'm going to have 2 kids in diapers, so obviously I'm going to need more diapers than what I have right now. And I also am anticipating that there might be a little bit of potty training regression when the new baby comes, just because I heard that that's normal. So, you know, just planning for that. So he might start, you know, he might be using diapers a little bit more when the baby comes. We'll play it by ear. He might not. He might be, ooh, I think he's waking up. I think Chase might be waking up. So I need to go, but I'll do a quick belly shot, and I need to go check on my tot. Here's the belly. I'll talk to you later. Bye.